Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You may have noticed I might have changed the name a couple times. It's a Steins Elite IT and Urban Survival, and then it was My Daily Survival and such. I was going to do My Daily Living and such, but technically, in a way and such, for us to be living every day and such, we're in a way surviving our own struggles and such. So and I put it as My Daily Survival because I plan to post more videos, and most of my videos will be probably done from the phone now to make things easier than having to come home every time I need to make a video or having to get the laptop out or whatever. I'm going to start doing a lot more of my videos from the phone. So, I'm still going to keep on with the IT stuff and all that, but it's going to be on a lighter deal. At home on the computer is going to be the IT stuff, or out and about with some of the gear that I'm going to be carrying with me. I don't know, a few nights ago I had this wild dream that brought up a interesting idea and such for me, and it's a concept that I'm going to be trying out and such. I'm going to be lightening the load of how much tech I carry and try to comprehend and wield in my brain and all that. I'm still going to do IT. I still have a deep connection or desire to do IT work and work with code, but it's going to be on a smaller scale that I do that. It's going to be, the tech I bring is going to be lighter, easier to carry and such, more mobile, and it's still going to be a learning process for me that I'm going to be able to do at the library, or I'm going to be able to do at the house on the computer and such. It's still stuff that I'm going to do even if I have to do it on my phone using something as simple as Termux, to be honest. It's still something I avidly want to do every day, but I'm going to do it in a lighter sense because this dream of mine, to sum it up, was basically a what-if situation. If you were dropped into an alternate version of your world and such, but it was a world in which you weren't there or you didn't exist, how would you survive? How would you get by in your daily life if in a world where you literally don't exist? Where you are physically there as you are now with all your knowledge and all that of daily living and lifestyle and all that, of your daily knowledge, how would you get by? You don't have family, you don't have a house, you don't have money or a job, you don't have a phone or minutes and such, you don't even have an identity, no email accounts, no nothing. How would you survive starting at square one with the knowledge you have now? And granted, in my situation and such, panic ensues quite a bit, and paranoia of every possible bad way things can go wrong and such, and how to survive in that situation. But I plan to lighten my load of my tech to sort of ease me off of that and such, because I agree with everyone and such. We are getting a bit addicted to technology. I will still stick with IT, and I will still do the learning and IT work, but I'm going to be doing it differently, in a way that I don't have to be fully loaded with all this tech and such on me. I'm going to do it in a lighter mode. I have, in my little kit, I have two things with me. I have a flash drive, which I've used a program on my computer called, one moment, let me drag it over. I use a program on my computer called Ventoy. This program will allow you to flash any flash drive that you have and such, or any storage device, SD card, or whatever it is. I have a flash drive, it's 256 gig. I flashed it with, to make it a multi-boot flash drive in which I can store stuff on it, more than just the boot system, because on my little flash drive I have, actually I'll boot it up and such, to be honest. On my little multi-boot flash drive, I not only have the extra storage that I can use to store files such as code or documents or whatever, but I also have the ability to boot each one of these ISO images, onto a computer, as if they're booting from a drive that you formatted for that specific ISO. This multi-boot system was new to me for the longest time, and it's still fairly new to me, but I really love using this thing. It makes, in my mind, life a lot easier, to be honest, rather than going in and flashing individually the operating system that I need for that particular task and all that onto a flash drive. It makes it easier having a multi-boot tool in which I can boot each one depending on the situation I need it for. So I have Parrot Security because that's all around, like Kali Linux, that's all around the, yeah, actually, I'm realizing it's kind of cut off. There we go. Okay. I have Parrot Security because in a way it's kind of like a more advanced Kali Linux. Kali Linux is a good security tool, but I have Parrot Security because compared to Kali Linux, it has a tool that you can use in the boot option called terminal mode, where I don't have to boot the operating system itself. I can just boot into the terminal directly and have all the tools I would have in live. So, like Kali, all the same security tools and all that you'd use for security offense and all that, but it has a few extra kinks or tricks up its sleeve. I have the Parrot Hack the Box because I will admit I'm on the Hack the Box site and such, learning to defend and do stuff like that. It's something that I'm avidly trying to learn. So, and then I have Bionic Pup because these can also be booted in live mode and such off the RAM and all that. But these two operating systems will run very smoothly on either 64 or 32-bit machines, and they will give you just a bunch of random tools, whether it's making documents, PDF files, browsing the web. It has a multitude of tools in its live deal, not security tools, but normal, everyday, useful tools. And then I have Windows 11 and Windows 10 ISOs in case I ever need to do work on those kind of machines. And the fun thing about the Windows ISOs that I found that I make use of quite often actually is the ability to access the command prompt. And I don't know a whole lot of command prompt options or capabilities on the Windows command prompt, but I'm slowly trying to learn a lot of those. And with what I do know, I'm pretty impressed of what I can do just with the ISO image, and not even having to actually have the full Windows up. Having just the command prompt, it's kind of shocking the things I can do with it. But that'll be something for me to show later on at another time and such, whether it's on my computer or I'm out and about. Like I said, some of these videos I post are going to start coming off my phone instead of me having to be at home or on my laptop to do them. They're going to start happening from my phone with my little kit out and about. I have a little bag. I'm lightening the load of my bag. I'm lightening the load of my bag to kind of, I don't know, change up my lifestyle a bit. Less, not really less tech because I still plan on doing IT, but less of what I currently am doing right now. There will be still gaming, there will still be tech and such, but it'll be on a different scale than what I've normally been doing. I will be eating better dieting and such, because I feel like my health is definitely needing some improvement. So I will be dieting, eating better and such, or not eating less, but eating better anyways, options. I will be working out, doing exercise routines. I will do workout videos as well in this deal. That's why I changed up my name to having Stein's Elite IT, because I still plan to do IT, but it's daily survival because it'll be the survival of my everyday experience. It'll be showing my workout routines. It'll be showing my my backpack and all the stuff I have in here, the tools that I'm going to carry and use and such. I'll be showing my IT work and such, and the code and the stuff that I'm learning there. I'll be showing how I do that stuff and explaining to every one of you as well, the viewers, how I'm going to do that. My daily lifestyle, my daily survival in a way. Why I'm showing this is because a lot of my skills might not seem the most useful and such, but some of my skills I grew up with are skills that I found a lot of people, and especially kids nowadays, don't have. And I feel that some kids could really use some of these skills and such, and this knowledge, this IDM perception and all that. Some kids could really use it nowadays, because one day they're going to need it and not have it. So I would like them to need it and actually have it when they need it. So I grew up on a lifestyle of always being ready for any situation, even with the littlest amount of things, even if I have bare minimum or nothing. I grew up on that lifestyle, so I always built the bigger and badder bags and such, full of the craziest gear and all that. And then it's now in recent years coming to mind that I didn't need all that fancy stuff, that I can do the simplest things with the minimal amount of stuff. And I'm coming to try out that lifestyle. I'm going to try out that lifestyle, and I'm going to try lightening my load of what I carry and working with what I've got, literally. So I will show the contents of my bag, my everyday carry as it's going to be. And the contents, and I'll explain each of the contents and how they work in my daily lifestyle, or my new daily lifestyle. My little toolkit includes the flash drive that I'm currently showing you right now, and it also includes a little tool that I actually made, to be honest. Oh, I didn't make, I guess I technically borrowed the tool. It's called Pirate Box, using Raspberry Pi Zero W. And Pirate Box is the coolest, I mean, I think it's the coolest anyways, because it uses the internal Wi-Fi card of the Raspberry Pi Zero W, and you can basically, it's like Messenger or chat. It's an offline messenger or chat that you can chat between everyone connected on the network. You can send files to each other, share posts or whatever. I think it's cool as hell. It's offline. It's something that I don't have to be connected and use Messenger on the internet or on the data. It's something I can do locally with people at the library or something like that and such, or my friends even, from across the neighborhood. So I think this is a cool little thing. When it's booted up, it does, and like I said, an offline messenger basically, and I think it's cool as hell. And the fact that it runs an operating system that I can log into and do my coding from as well makes it a pretty impressive tool, to be honest. Do I have to log into my phone? Gonna have to do that since I'm lightening my load. No tablet, no laptop. I'm gonna be lightening my load to less tech, some still tech for me to use on the go. Like I said, the bootable flash drive for me to do all the stuff I need to do. This for communication among other things and such. This is going to be a fun little handy tool to have. Really like this thing. This is like maybe $10-15 online. It is a cheap ass fucking computer, but the Raspberry Pi Zero W is an amazing computer even with the minimal amount of resources. You can do a lot with even the minimal amount, and it's pretty darn impressive. At least I think so. I have it in this nice little case that's technically meant for camera equipment basically and stuff to do with the cameras. But I believe, if I remember correctly, it's anti-static inside, so I don't have to worry about anything going wrong with the board or anything like that. So, like I said, I'll show the contents of this bag eventually. I plan to add a couple other things to the bag, given the ideas that came to mind during my dream of an adventure in a world that I wasn't born in. There were some ideas that came to mind of what I could put into my bag to make it more useful in a minimal state. So if I get out of this, and then we remove that, so, remove that, put it in our little pouch. These tools are going to be very handy. I can't wait to do more of these videos on my phone as well. Daily survival, it's going to be awesome. You're going to see my daily workout routine that I used to do, and that I plan to improve upon in this future. You're going to see how kind of scrawny and noodly I am and such in my workout routines. It's pretty bad, I'm not going to lie. You may laugh a little bit, maybe a kick out of it. I'm sorry. I haven't worked out in quite a while. I've got noodle arms, and I'm pretty pathetic in that regard and such, but I hope to improve upon that at the eventual points with a little hard work and determination. Plan to get better dieting, because I've noticed that because of my lack of great food in my life, or great eating, my health is not doing the greatest. I'm not dying or anything like that, but my body is definitely telling me I could do better. So I plan to improve upon that. I'm still going to do the YouTube streaming from my phone. It's going to be a lot of work because I'm going to be doing it from the mobile device instead of on the computer. It's going to be a little different. Hopefully the audio is still good and such, or hopefully I can do something with the audio. Hopefully the camera quality is amazing as well. I still plan to do stuff on the computer, like I said, but it'll be an every now and again thing, or when I have projects from clients that they need me to do. If they allow me to show certain contents and all that, I will show the work that I do and such, and how that I do it. But other than that, this was basically kind of a rant video explaining my changes to the YouTube channel and my changes to my life that are going to be put into effect. Granted, one of the things with eating better and such that I'm going to be trying to do is I'm going to try and wean myself off of drinking so much pop and soda with all that sugar and caffeine. I'll wean myself off and try and drink more water, have healthier beverages in my life. They'll hydrate me and actually do better for my body. I'm going to be doing that, or trying to do that. Fair warning to all those who do know me and such. If I seem cranky or in a bad mood and such, that is me dealing with withdrawals. Do not take me personally and such. I'm not trying to be an asshole or seem mean. That is literally me trying to get clean, basically, of all the caffeine and sugar that's been just put in my body on such a daily schedule and such an every minute schedule from me drinking pop so damn much. me trying to get off of it is going to be a pain in my ass, but it's going to be a pain in everyone else's ass, sadly, because if they have to deal with me, I'm really sorry for that. Don't take me personally. Once I'm clean of it and I'm better and more acquainted with drinking water, I should go mellow out and get back to normal. But from what I remember last time I tried to get clean from anything including cigarettes or pop, last time I tried to get clean, I was a very cranky guy and such and had headaches almost daily. It was an atrocious nightmare, and I wouldn't wish on, to me, it's pain I wouldn't wish on any kid, to be honest, but it is a healthier lifestyle to not smoke and to drink more water. It is definitely a healthier lifestyle. I could try switching to something like orange juice, something else that's healthy and such, but if I do that and such, I need to get oranges and I need to pulp the orange juice myself, okay? It can't be anything from the store because nothing in the store is just what it is and such. Just like water, sadly, and such. Nothing is just what it is. It may be filtered water, but it is not just water. So, or at least that's my belief behind it. Same thing with the orange juice and such. They may say it freshly squeezed and all that, but I've tasted a lot of different orange juices and apple juices in the store and such, and they all have a different taste to them. They all taste the same-ish, but there's something slightly different, so they're not all made the same. So, or squeezed the same, or however they do it, to be honest. So, if I do anything like that, having orange juice and such, it'll have to be something I freshly make myself. Will it be fun? It'll probably be tedious, but it'll be an experience that I'll learn from, and I'll teach others from, is the idea. I'm going to have, in my kits, I'm going to have a sewing kit and such, because I remember when I was a kid, I used to carry a sewing kit around with me in case I ever needed patchwork on my jeans or my bag or anything else and such that I might have needed a sewing kit for. I'm going to have first aid, a little mini first aid kit like I used to have. That's going to be pretty handy to have. Probably not anything too big or extravagant. It's probably going to be something simple with like bandage, some clean bandage such as gauze or whatever and such, and band-aids. Something to clean like the wipes and all that, and can't remember what else I could probably have in a kit, to be honest. I'm going to have in my utilities and such a lighter or a set of matches and all that and such. Those will be pretty handy tools and such in a survival situation of any kind. Like to be ready for any situation, even with the minimal amount. So, first aid, lighter, sewing kit. I'm going to probably have a radio and such. It's not going to be anything fancy like a walkie-talkie or anything like that and such. It's going to be like how I used to have it as a kid. It's going to be an old-fashioned battery-powered fucking radio. Will I have a battery pack with me? Yes, I will, for my phone. I will have a battery pack with me for that and for my little Raspberry Pi, to be honest. I will have a battery pack for those things. It will be a rechargeable battery pack, making things a little easier. But it won't be a big, hefty battery pack. It'll be one that's cheap and easily affordable, because in this kit, we're going lightweight on this one. So we're going something that's easily affordable, that if you are starting from scratch and all that, something that you can get with the minimal amount and survive off of. I'm going to show you my dieting habits and such of how I used to do things and such, how I used to eat better and all that. Eating each part of my meal being a different part of the food group and all that, or at least what I considered the food group as well. And I'm going to be showing you just about every aspect of my better living style that I plan to do more of. You're going to see it from the phone, and you're going to see it from the computer. The computer, like I said, will be probably more the IT stuff from time to time, or the gaming. But the phone will be more common one, because that'll be my daily life out and about and such, so I won't have to come home, or I won't have to turn on my laptop. I can just start my video up right then and there wherever I'm at, whether I'm out walking in the woodland area and such at a local park, or I'm hanging out with friends, or whatever I'm doing at the time. I will have my phone at the ready for that situation. I also say daily survival because part of my workout routines used to be combat training and such as Krav Maga or karate and such. One of my friends way back when was a veteran, and he used to teach me to defend myself. And while I don't like combat or physical violence and such, I do feel it is necessary at times to have that knowledge on hand in case it's ever needed. Don't ever use power you know you have over others and such unless it's life or death. Okay? So yeah, I hope this video doesn't get canceled or turned off, to be honest, by YouTube and some filtered system. But I'm hoping people actually do see this and take an interest in this I'm not guaranteeing anybody will take an interest in this, but if they do, please subscribe or comment and such on what you'd be interested in seeing or knowing about the daily survival of my lifestyle, or even IT work and such. If you have a job that you'd like me to do for IT and such, if you want to have me as a employer and such, employ me as your working for you to do IT for you and such, I can do that too. Just comment, subscribe, whatever, and all that. I will be here doing my thing, pretty much, as people might call it. So yeah, I'm going to show you some life hacks from time to time and such, stuff that I used to do as a kid for every different situation that I felt I needed a life hack for. To be honest, I didn't know that's what they were called until years later, that people call them life hacks, to be honest. I always just thought they were just random tricks I learned to get around or to do things differently, basically. But I will show off some of those as well, hoping to teach someone else those things. I've gotten into the mindset of not only working with what I've got, even in a minimum amount, but I've gotten into the mindset that thanks to a video from John Hammond on YouTube, which I can't remember the name of the video or even the link to share on here. There's a video in which he was working with, he was showing off a kiosk system, a kiosk window, and trying to show how to get out of the kiosk and access the operating system underneath, access the computer underneath the kiosk. And when he showed that, he made a comment that stuck with me, that is still sticking with me to this day and such, about how, as he puts it, hackers and such, or ethical hackers, have to think outside the box to solve their situations or problems and all that. And that's kind of become the mindset of how I do things with tech and without tech, is I try to think outside the box. It's not always easy because imagination is required sometimes, but I try to think outside the box. I'm one of those guys who overthinks a lot and tends to think inside the box a lot. So thinking outside the box is a little difficult for me, but it does happen on occasion. So fair warning, that's some wisdom I got from a man named John Hammond, who has a YouTube channel as well. I'd recommend you checking out if you're interested in coding or cybersecurity and such. He's a bit more in depth than most when it comes to that. He doesn't just make it fun. He actually shows the in-detail experience of it, which is a little harder for some to understand. But he's a little more in detail with it and such. Network Chuck is one I'd recommend as well. Network Chuck is a little more fun and hip with it, I'd like to say. And he, in my mind, and such, shows the detail, but not as in depth as I've seen John Hammond show it. But he's more, I've seen him do more tech-related videos and such with the Raspberry Pi and stuff like that. He's actually the one who inspired me with the Pirate Box, to be honest, or to check that out. He didn't have that in a video, but he did give me an interest in trying to find options like that for the Raspberry Pi Zero W. So Network Chuck, John Hammond, and Linus Tech Tips are three YouTubers that I daily watch usually when it comes to tech-related stuff. They are my learning experience, my learning curve, that inspire me to think outside the box, or to look at elsewhere for learning about coding or tech. So this is going to be a short video and such, unless I can think of more to talk about. I'm having a bit of trouble trying to think of what to talk about right now, because I was trying to make this video last night, but I passed out at this desk, not gonna lie. Fell asleep in this chair. My friend gives me a lot of shit for that, says I need to crawl in bed when I get tired and such instead of falling asleep at my desk, but boy oh boy, it is a common occurrence for me to do that and such. So that's part of the reason for the lifestyle, is because I feel like I'd sleep better if I was in my actual bed. And I'd like to change up different aspects such as eating, exercise, sleeping better on a regular routine and such, in a bed preferably, but work with what you got. And just all around a different lifestyle than what I've been doing. And it's going to be interesting. So I'm going to make time for this as much as I can. But we'll see. I hope to have plenty more videos coming out, so I'm going to be doing more of them off the phone now. So yeah. I appreciate anyone coming here and such, anyone checking out this video, and I appreciate if any of you decide to subscribe to my channel or comment on these videos and such. Please comment what you'd like or be interested in knowing, or be interested in learning about in my eventual future. Maybe I'll make a video and such at some point, or maybe it'll inspire me to make a video at some point, but if not, then I'm just going to continue with what I'm doing and make whatever video comes to mind next, pretty much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying my gameplay when I play Fortnite and stuff like that. Thank you for enjoying my videos and enjoying my channel for what little bit it has so far. And I hope you continue to enjoy my channel. So, I guess everyone have a good day and such, and I'll see y'all next time for the next video.